Guys, if you don't know Debbie and I own the Agent Impact Group. We operate a Facebook group, a newsletter, a bunch of meetup groups, and have a whole lot of partners that we curate just for you that bring the best of the best. Disruptive technology, disruptive platforms, tools to make your jobs easier and better as an agent, as a broker, or even as an investor at times. So I'd like to introduce John Leroy. John is the founder of Relay, a platform that we've embraced for about a year now. John, who you are, where you are, and how Relay came to be, and then we'll dive into what we're going to teach today.
Awesome. Man, Ray, thank you so much for this forum and this opportunity. And Debbie, of course, thank you as well. I've had the privilege of journeying along with Debbie and Ray for, as Ray mentioned, 12 months. And together, we have put together a first of its kind referral platform that is going to put the ability in your hands to do two things. This platform is going to, number one, which you all want to hear, it's going to make you money. Okay? Let's say it one more time. And I know that's what you want to do. You want your freedom and you want your cash and you want to make an impact, and you all have your why. I'm not going to ask you what your why is, but I know some of it has to do with making money. We're going to show you how to do it. And we're going to show you it's probably the easiest way to make money in the real estate space with your license above and beyond anything else that you're going to do. Believe it or not. This is going to be impact changing to your pocketbook. Number two, we're going to save you time and show you how easy and quick it is to make this money and build your referral business. We've collaborated with Debbie and Ray to refine this process and bring it to this group. And it's no cost, okay? So let's get that out of the way right away. Leave your purse in the back seat. Don't go looking for your wallet. There's no fee. Nobody's going to dip into your pocket. So this is a resource that is being brought to you through Ray and Debbie. And it's a very, very new application that's been in the market. It's been proven. It's been tested. But now we're pulling the curtains back, and we're exposing this product, and we're going to expose a process and a pathway for you to make some very nice passive, active referral income. So Ray, Debbie, thank you for this opportunity. But to all of the agents that are on this call, I applaud you for blocking out the time to invest in your business, to try to work on being better and from going from good to great. If you're new and you want to get started and you want to become good, this is a step in that direction. So that's my intro. Ray, let's get it going.
I love it. All right, before I drop a link here that I'm going to tell you guys to click on and make a copy of this document, whatever Gmail account you are signed into is where this document is going to live. Okay, so make sure you're signed into the Gmail account that you want this document to live when you click make a copy. That being said, I gave you a warning. Here we go. So I want everyone to make a copy of this document, grab the link, and I'll start walking through it as I share my screen and we go into it. But give me some, I don't know, some happy faces, some I got it, some yeses, whatever you want in the chat to let me know that you guys got this document and you're able to make a copy of it. All right, Donna, thank you. Awesome. I need a couple more and then I'll hit the gas. Can open it, made a copy. Awesome. Okay, green light. So here's what we're doing, okay? When we typically think about a referral business, we all want referrals, right? Hi, I'm Ray. I'm a realtor in Chicago. Send me checks, send me money, send me referrals. That's what we're asking for. John and I talked about this earlier today, and we're like, look, this is mailbox money. Okay. And they can be big commissions depending on the listing and the referral and all that type of stuff. But it's not just going to show up. There's going to be work required to make it happen and build this business over time. Just like if you want to be a buyer's agent, you got to go be seen and get found to have visibility so that buyers come to you. If you want to be a listing agent, you have to have visibility and be able to be seen and get found selling homes. If you want to be an investor's agent, you need to be surrounded by people who want to invest and know they can trust you to do that type of stuff. Okay. So what we want to share with you today in this document is a framework to follow over 12 months to build your business. It may lead you to one referral. It may lead you to 10. A lot of that is going to depend on you. A lot of that is going to depend on your market. A lot of that is going to depend on how and what you're actually building. And Wendy, I see your note here. I will go ahead and drop a PDF in here for you real quick. I'm going to stop the share real quick, guys. Get Wendy what she needs, and we'll keep going. John, while I'm doing that, you want to jump in real quick here and share some thoughts?
Ray, we're gonna give 12 steps, but this is not an arduous. Oh my gosh, I have to trudge through the sand. This is pretty easy stuff. When Ray built this, I love how he has a 12-step path, but I'm like, gosh, that should only take like a couple weeks. But he's got timelines in there. He's got expectations in there. This isn't. I don't think this is hard, but people that know me, I say that often. I don't think a lot of things are hard. You just put your head down and you do it. And just by doing, you're going to get the results. We're going to give you technology and resources to make this easy, and you'll see that as we go through this presentation. So please try to stay with us. If you have to hop off, if you have another appointment, if you have to hop in the car and get moving and you're going to listen while you're driving, come back, please. Come back and get the links. Come back and finish listening to what you may miss. Because if you don't hear the entire program and process, you're going to hear something that's so simple that you're going to miss out on in a way to make thousands of dollars. So, Rhea, back to you, and let's just keep cranking through this.
All right. So I love it. So guys, this is a 12-month blueprint. Okay. We do not have all of the answers, but we have a lot of the answers. The good news is if we don't have the answers, we're very resourceful humans, and there's 340,000 other agents inside our group that can help. Okay. So number one, don't be shy. Number two, we want to show you how to build a profitable, predictable pipeline of agent referrals over time. Keyword, over time, not overnight. We are also used to ordering from Amazon and it being there between 10 and 2 p.m. And it doesn't happen in this business. Sometimes we get lucky. That's great, right? But the majority of the time we have to build a framework. We have to build a pipeline. We have to build a platform to get something done. So number one, I want to talk about most agents fail at referrals because they don't actually build relationships. They're looking for a transaction. Okay. This is a people and partner business, you guys. If you've been here a minute, you know that. Real estate is people and partners, period. The Relay difference is that this Relay platform that, by the way, not only are you going to get for free, we're going to walk you through it and show you how to use it. It's a tool. It's not magic. You have to work the system. If you think about a dedicated CRM that you can input a referral, track a referral, and make sure it gets to close, you're in the right place. That's what we do here, okay? So we're going to give you an overview of this 12-month roadmap, and we're going to show you how you can become a top referral partner over time. So what we did is we broke it into 4 pillars, okay? Number one is visibility. People can't refer you if they don't know you, period. Number 2, it's credibility. Your reputation determines your referrals. A lot of that goes more with visibility and the ability for people to know you versus having a ton of reviews, okay? We do a lot of work with some different Google products and our partners, and it's not a matter of the number of reviews, it's a matter of how consistent the reviews are. For you guys, this is about being consistently visible on social media, in your community, in following up, and having conversations with people. Number 3 is engagement. Staying top of mind leads, that's way you can have inbound referrals. Okay, so I'll use an example that I talk about all the time. If people from New York are moving to Florida and you're a New York agent, it is in your best interest to start developing relationships with agents in Florida of where your people, your community, your clients are moving to, so that you can give those clients that are leaving your community and moving on to a new place or a job transfer or relocation or whatever it is, the best agent that you found to work with in Orlando, in Miami, in Jacksonville. That's what this game is. Okay. At this point, we are all past just buying and selling homes in just our state, town, community, or county. You can have a national business with a referral-based business if you build it right. And this platform will help you do that. Number 4 is reciprocity. You have to give to get, guys. That is the way the game is played. You have to give to get. It may take you a year before you get your first one. That's okay. Over time, you can build something beautiful in this business. So this is what we did. I'm not going to spend too much time on this document because I want us to have Q&A and I want to show you the platform. But I broke this down into how I saw the phases of you being able to build this over time. And guys, by the way, when you make a copy of this, you own this document. We can't see it. So feel free to modify it and adapt it to what you're trying to build. Okay. But phase 1 is a foundation. Give yourself 3 months. Something that I always talk about is runway. You have to give yourselves runway when you own a business. You guys are all business owners. That's what we need to do. So set up a strong professional profile and relay. Please, when you get this, when you sign up for this, complete your profile. It takes just a little bit of time. Picture, phone number, all the details, all of that stuff is going to matter for what you're doing, okay? Identify your ideal referral partners. Are there feeder markets? Are there relocations? Are you a military relocation specialist? What certifications do you have? Poke around, see who else is in there, see what's going on. And one of the things that we do consistently is we reach out to agents all the time. Now, Debbie and I literally have hundreds of thousands of agents at our reach, but we talk to people all the time. And when we find somebody who we feel is a good fit for our community that we can refer business to regularly, we want to bookmark that person. We want to know that we have somebody to send business to on a regular basis. Month 2, the referral introduction process. Start sending warm messages to people. And by the way, guys, if you currently live in Illinois, like I do, but you used to live in Los Angeles, like I did, there are warm people out there that I can call. I can call my CPA and say, hey, I'm looking for a great insurance agent. I'm looking for a good divorce attorney. I'm looking for a good estate planner. Get warm introductions from people you already know and that already know you, so that you can start building those referral relationships on a national basis. Month 3, establishing trust and authority. This is about sharing your expertise. And this is gonna, if you weren't on our coffee call this morning, we talked about video the whole time and about putting your beautiful faces on video and showing up for people. That is a great way to build trust, to build authority, and to show up. You know, some of our people in our network had birthdays today. I sent them video messages. Start thinking outside the box and leveraging your cell phone that we all carry around with us to build warm connections, to build warm communications, to say hi to people and just check in, not when you need something, but before you need something, okay? Moving on to phase 2, this is what I call growth, content and authority, deepening connections, and the follow-up system. And I think what I'm going to do is go a little faster through this, guys. This way you guys can ask questions, since you all have this, about specific things that are on here as far as the framework goes. Phase 3, leverage. This is about hosting events and doing masterminds. If I had to summarize one thing with being a real estate agent, is that you got into the event planning business. You're planning open houses, you're planning listings, you're planning showings. And if you can take your community and just focus on your interests, where you go? Do you go to yoga? Do you go to a holistic healthcare center? Do you go to a chiropractor? Do you go to kids stuff? Where do you go and what are your interests? You can start to build out an unbelievable system of events where you can run 3 events over 3 months. They can all be different, and then repeat that cycle 4 times a year. Okay, you can be event centric to help build this referral system. Building a strong brand for referrals. You are you. You are the best brand. You are the niche in this business. The more you embrace your authenticity and take ownership of who you are, the faster you're going to be able to build referrals because you're going to be seen and get found. You're going to have visibility. That's what we're trying to do here. Advanced networking and outreach. If you guys own or operate meetup groups, if you own or operate Facebook groups, if you're on Alignable, nextdoor.com, all of those are warm places for you guys to do networking and advanced outreach within your community to get to know people, including other agents, guys. That is very important. Don't be afraid to collaborate with other agents. Phase 4, this is what I call domination. Domination usually takes some time, but you want to optimize your referral process. Really stop and take a look back at, hey, what's working, what's not working, and what do I need to adapt or change or improve in my process? Increase repeat referrals. Start having more conversations with the people that are sending you business and figure out what you can contribute to their business so they can contribute to yours. And then about a year from now, you'll get some business. Again, whether it's 1 or 10 deals, doesn't matter, but you'll be able to figure out like, hey, this worked really well, or this is how I got this one referral. How do I repeat that 10, 12, 20, 30 times on a regular basis? I'm going to wrap up with the referral success mindset. And one of my friends says it's not really about mindset, it's about setting your mind. Okay, so we want to play the long game. Most referrals we're going to start 6 to 12 months after the first contact. We're in the nurturing business. That's part of our event planning business. We want to focus on quality over quantity. I'd much rather you have 10 deep referral relationships over 100 random ones. 100 random ones are not going to generate the same amount of business or opportunity that 10 deep referral relationships will. And number 3 is referrals compound over time. Once you hit year 2, they start rolling in, and that's how you'll build that business, right? So if you take this framework we're giving you today, you pair it with the Relay platform, and you start building this year 1, year 2, year 3, within the 3 to 5 year mark, you will have a referral-based business that you can leverage and that you can build. And again, that's just one stream of leads, one stream of income for your business. Closing thoughts. What separates successful agents from struggling agents? The successful ones work the system, follow up, and provide value first. I've seen that over and over again, not just in this business, but in every business. I don't care where you're selling cell phones at an Apple store or you work at Best Buy. Provide value first, work the system, and follow up. If you commit to this 12-month, you'll see results. Again, results can be 1 referral or it can be 10. Okay, but it does work. All right, I'm gonna grab this QR code here. I want you guys to scan that. I'm also gonna drop the link. So you guys, if you don't have an account, you can sign up. And the QR code goes where the link goes, guys, just so you know. And then you guys also have this on your document. You should have made a copy. I'll drop the QR code in the chat too, so you guys have it. I'm going to stop the share and I'm going to pass the mic to John. John, tell me about what we just covered and your experience since you built the platform.
Okay. Thanks, Ray. I'm going to show the platform. I don't want people to keep hearing about this platform and, where is it? I'm going to show you guys the platform in a minute, but if you all are anything like me, what I heard for the first 20 minutes from Ray, and Ray's great at what he does, man. Not only does he have a voice for radio, but he's got a face for Zoom. So it's great to do these, with Ray. But I heard relationships. I heard relationships. I heard relationships over and over again. Put yourself out there, make connections to other markets, get involved, in the yoga group, et cetera, et cetera. It's doing life. That's what you do as a real estate agent. And sometimes you get strategic on where you do it and developing relationships in markets that people are moving, whether it's to Clearwater, Florida, West Palm, Florida, Las Vegas, or just, on the other side of your state, whatever it might be, people are moving. And, Ray did a great job giving you guys a path. But I'm going to ask this question. How many of you, and it was interesting, oh, where'd she go? She was at the beginning. Oh, there she is, Lisa Hobbs. Lisa Hobbs said at the very, very beginning when we started, she's like, I'm new to real estate. I just moved to my new community. I'm like, wow, you moved from somewhere to a new place. Lisa, you moved. And I'll bet you, Lisa, you know other people in your family, your nieces, your nephews, your cousins, your coworkers, your friends, your neighbors, people in your yoga class, people in church. You know people just by doing life from where you live to where you live now that are moving. And wouldn't it be great if you could help that person connect with an agent where they're going to move? And wouldn't it be great if you could make some money at the same time? Right? Thumbs up, applause, confetti. That's what this is, Debbie. It's about as much movement as we get as we look at a computer screen all day and sit on our chairs. Um, that's what we're here to offer you and share with you and reinforce to you that through these relationships and putting yourself out there, you're hearing about people that are going to make a move. Maybe not now, but they're looking to make a move. They're going to have to make a move. They're getting married. Oh my gosh. I bet you they're going to move out of their mom and dad's house, or they're going to move out of their apartments and they're going to now go get a house. These relationships are going to trigger life-changing events where people are going to need to buy or move. And that's where you, the real estate agent, is going to come in. And it doesn't matter where they're going to move. This platform is going to give you the ability to connect them with another agent anywhere in North America. So now North America is your domain. Your relationships define how wide and how much money you're going to make. All right. So I'm going to show you the platform and then we'll take some questions. Debbie, can I share my screen?
Yes, as a
Okay.
co-host, you can always share.
All right. Now the hard part is I do this every time. Entire
Where did it go?
screen. Yeah, where did it go? Application windows. I know there's a way to do it, so I'm gonna do the entire screen, see if this works. Come on, share. And I'm gonna click on the relay. And can you see?
We can see your screen, John. Congratulations.
All right, wow, fantastic.
We're in
So
business.
for the attendees that have already registered for the relay platform, thank you and congratulations. You're one step into your 12 steps that Ray outlined to build your referral business. For the other group that has not yet registered, at the end of Ray's 12-step program, he gave you a link. All you need to do is go on the link that he provided. It will be a hot link to the relay site. Go through the registration process. It will take you 1 to 2 minutes. That's it. You'll be done before I'm done with my sentence. And then you're going to be in the platform. As I said at the onset of this call, you don't need your credit card. This is a platform that Ray and Debbie are making at no charge available to you to help you get paid and to track your business. So if you haven't signed in or registered yet, make that one of your to-dos. It's step 1 of Ray's program. If you've already registered, this is where you end up once you register. This is your dashboard. We're talking about referrals. We're talking about relationships. I'm going to show you right now how to send a referral anywhere in the nation. So when you're doing life and you're talking to somebody in your yoga class or in your church or in your neighborhood or a client that's listing a property and they say they're moving to anywhere USA, your next step is to say, hey, have you connected with an agent yet in Anywhere USA? And Lisa Hobbs is going to say, no, not yet, but I know where I'm going, but I haven't, really found an agent there yet, but I know I'm going to move to Anywhere USA. When they say they haven't connected with an agent yet, now super agent, you get involved in helping that person connect with a super agent in their market. You go to your Relay platform, you click send a referral. When you click send a referral, you're going to have a pop-up form that's going to pop up. It will take you 20 seconds to fill this form out. I'll show you. You enter the referral's name, the individual that's looking to relocate. I'll just put it's John. Last name is Hobbs. Sorry, Lisa. My number's 248-568-7251. I know it's hard to see on a Zoom call. You enter their email address so that that's in the system. And then what are they doing? Are they looking to buy a property in another market? Or, oh my gosh, did somebody move to your market and you know what? They still have to sell their property. Wow, let's help them. They trust you. Let's help them sell that property. So we're going to indicate whether they're looking to buy or sell. And then just a swag on what the price is. Only because I did a buy, you enter the amount, and they're going to go to Pensacola, Florida, or Pensacola, Alabama. And then you notes that you want to put, call me before calling the buyer. It's my brother. You want to know a little bit about them before you reach out to them. And then you click send referral. As soon as you do that, that referral is going to go to agent in the Pensacola, Alabama market. An email is going to go to that client and say that agent is going to be contacting you. John Hobbs connected you with agent X in Pensacola. The client's going to be aware that a call's going to be going to them and the connection is made. That took me 30 seconds, folks. It took 30 seconds to put that referral in the system. Now, let's just go one little step in a different direction. And let's say that this morning at 9 o'clock, you're in Tucson, Arizona, and you have a client that's moving to Colorado. And you went to the Real Estate Agent Referral Network website and you said, I have somebody that's moving to Colorado. Does anybody want this referral? Does anybody know anybody in Colorado? Can you help me find an agent? If you connect with somebody, we want you to put into the platform who the associate is that you select to send this referral to. So if you're going to send this referral to Kelly Spencer, you're going to say, you want this to go to Kelly. You're going to put in here Kelly's email, Kelly at somewhere. You're going to put in Kelly's phone number. And then you're going to put in that referral contact information, and there it is. So then you hit send the referral, and that referral will go to Kelly Spencer, who you connected through the Facebook group in Colorado. Kelly's going to get that referral. She's going to contact that agent. So step one, folks, how do you put a referral in the platform? Now, I said at the beginning of this call, you want to make some quick money? You want to make some passive money? You're doing life. You're going to yoga. You're going to church. You're talking to your neighbors. You're networking. So you hear somebody's going to move. You ask if they've connected with an agent yet and let them know that you can help them connect with a great agent. Could I help you connect to an agent in the market you're looking to move? Who would not say yes? They know you. They trust you. Please, please help me. I've been in that situation where I've moved many times. I wish somebody could help me. And this product was developed because of that situation that I've lived through, where I'm trying to find an agent in a market where I don't know anybody. And then making that referral process is riddled with challenges and hurdles because finding an agent is a pain in the butt. It's a huge time suck, okay? And then when you find that agent, you got to fax forms and you got to get their broker to sign the form. You got to get the agent to sign the form. You have to arm wrestle on a fee. Everybody that's in this referral platform has signed one master referral agreement. No more faxing forms, folks. It's all gone. Get rid of the old ages. How many people write checks anymore? I don't write checks. Stop living in the past, okay? You have a new platform that makes your life easier. Second thing I told you I'm going to do for you, I'm going to save you time. And that's how quick it is to put a referral on the platform. That took 30 seconds. It took 30 seconds and you're done. Go do life. Ann is my director of operations. She follows up with the people that Ray and Debbie are interacting with. Yesterday, she called a client and they found an agent on the Reearn platform. And we said, put the referral in the Relay platform so you can track it and make sure you get paid. You can see how that referral is going to progress and migrate through the process. They're going to start as a read, they're going to go to unread, they're going to go to engage, they're going to go to search, and they're going to go to under contract. You're going to see these numbers. You're going to see the people behind the tiles, who the numbers are, who your clients are, what agents they're connected to, what's their phone number. It's going to track everything for you. And oh my gosh, you're going to see them go to under contract. Fantastic. You're going to get paid. So at the end of the day, this platform is going to help you place referrals. It's going to make it easy. And the contact that Ann spoke to yesterday said, oh my gosh, I've been so busy with life. I haven't sent this information to the client. I haven't sent my fax forms to the client. I've got car trouble. Ann just said, look, let me help you. And in 30 seconds, she helped that agent put the referral in the Relay platform. It went to another agent and it's done. It took 30 seconds to do. And that agent was like, oh my God, I never knew of such an easy process. I love this platform. You guys saved me money. This is courtesy of Ray and Debbie. And folks, this is a tool, like Ray said. That's all it is. You have to do the work. You have to open your ears, build your network, talk to other not agents, talk to other people in your community, in your marketplace, your place of worship, and your friends, your family, and just listen. And I guarantee you, in the next 40 to 60 days, you're going to hear of somebody that has a place to sell, or they're relocating, or they're going to buy a place, or they're buying a second home. And if you remember this call and you put that referral in the Relay platform, as it moves through the process, you're going to get a check in the mail, and it took you 30 seconds to put the referral on the platform, and you're doing life. You're building relationships. Then you connect with that agent that you sent that got that referral, and you develop a relationship with that agent. And the snowball begins to build. And in 3 years from now, you're like, oh my gosh, this is a great avenue, a great stream to make passive income while you do life, while you do real estate in your markets. So I want to pause, Ray, make sure that people have a time to ask questions or
Yeah.
circle back.
Yeah, John, that was awesome.
Any thoughts you have?
I just want to make sure you were done showing the platform because I killed the screen share. Okay, perfect. All right, guys, let's go into Q&A. I have a hard stop in 20 minutes because I have children to go collect. I don't know what Debbie and John's situation is, but just I have to say that because I don't want to just leave everybody. But I would love to go into Q&A. Whoever has questions, who wants to go first, I'm going to change my view so I see all of you. And who has questions? Who has comments? Who will commit to building a referral business? Anybody interested? All right, Kelly. Kelly's on it. She's in the chat. I see your hand go up. I love it. Wendy, awesome. All right, guys.
Is this Kelly Mailbox Money Spencer?
I'm going to send her a t-shirt and have a mailbox with dollar signs on it. Yeah. I love it.
And, the other thing I would ask the group too, Ray, is has anybody been in the situation over the last 90 days where they knew of somebody moving to another area? And what did you do? And what was that like?
Heck, I sent a
How lo-
referral.
And how long did it take to
Uh,
go through that journey to finally connect with that agent? And
Yeah,
then,
and did it actually close?
yeah,
I have a question. Do we have an app for this application or no?
it is not an app. It is a web-based platform. So you can, of course, go to the link that Ray sent. If you're sitting there, you can click the link. You can register from your phone,
You
okay?
can use it in Google Chrome, Wendy, like I do all the time. It works
Oh,
fine.
Okay,
Yeah.
I just wanted to know. I already started the process, but just wanted to
Yeah.
make sure.
Good, good. Yeah, but it renders and presents and is viewed best on your laptop at your computer first thing in the morning type of thing. And when you get a referral, Ann will and her team, when there's a referral going to you, I keep using Kelly and Lisa, when the first thing Ann's going to do is she's going to pick up the phone and say, look at Lisa, we have a referral going to your market. Are you working? Are you on vacation? Are you under the weather? Are you good to go? We want to give these referrals white glove treatment. When you go to relay, you see two hands passing the baton from one to the next. It is one agent with that baton being that client, that precious client, and you want to place that client in the hands of another agent that's ready and willing and able to engage with that client so that that client has an awesome experience and that client progresses through the buying or selling process. It gets to the closing table and you get the check in the mailbox. So relay is a play on words of a relay race, passing that client off. So you don't have to sit there and look at your dashboard and log into relay every day. As soon as there's a referral going to you, we'll call you and alert you and make sure that you're aware. But your job number one is to give, put it in, project this. You project this mindset, you project this business idea, and you will get referrals as well as you put them in, you're going to get. So just wanted to touch base on that. Questions, Ray?
John, Kelly asked a question. I was going to bring this up, so I'm glad she asked it. Is there any kind of screening to ensure the agent referred to is solid? You want to talk about that?
Sure, she did. Kelly, I picked on you. You can pick on me. It's only fair. So Kelly, you need to put a referral on the platform to see. So at the end of the day, Ray, yes, we have the ability where anybody and everybody can use this product. Anybody and everybody can put a referral on the platform. I have somebody moving and it's going to another area. We're going to connect them with a great agent in that area. What we do with our platinum agents and the agents that get referrals is we get to know them. We talk to them. We understand if they're full-time or part-time. We understand if they're new in the business, if they're new in the market, if they're still trying to find the way around, if they're still trying to get to know the schools, or still trying to get to know where, navigate the landscape. We make sure that the client is handed off to a tenured agent that's been in that market for 5 years, that's worked the market, has closed business, has repair people, has admin support, etc., and is going to make sure that that client is going to get the experience that you as an agent want your referral to receive. Most of the referrals in our platform, you know the client that you're referring to another agent. And if you're an agent that cares, and you wouldn't be on this call if you didn't care. You care about your business, you care about your time, you're investing in your business by being on this call. So I know you care. So when you put your friend, your neighbor, your yoga instructor, and you make a connection to an agent in another area, you want to know it's a good agent because you want your friend to have a good experience. You're helping them you're helping them find another agent, and you're helping them have a good experience.
Guys,
So
on that, John, I want to jump in on that real quick because so I was always on the backside, like as an investor for 30 years in the real estate business until COVID happened. And then my wife and I are like, oh, let's start a team in Chicago. So when we did that, we're like, yeah, we service all of these areas, right? We give ourselves like a 2-hour driving radius from our house. And it like killed us. Like it destroyed us. It did not work, right? So we brought it back in, said, okay, we're going to focus on listings for our community and buyers for our community. Everything else, we're going to refer out. So I started going to different networking events. I started looking at brokerages. And of course, like, Debbie and I have access to literally hundreds of thousands of agents and data as well. Started looking at some of that data and said, okay, I need an agent that produces, has a history of this, serves that area. And I started just calling them, reaching out. Hey, I'm Ray. I see you work in DuPage County. I have clients or referrals over there. Tell me about your business. Where do you focus? Where's your price range? Do you have contractors and resources out there? What home warranty company do you recommend or do you work with? Who do you use for title? And I would just have these like mini interviews with them. And then I would refer them my business. And today that's my referral community, which took years to build. But not only is it national at this point, where we have agents we can refer to in Arizona or Florida or Maine, whatever. It's also locally. Remember, like your local community and where you live just within your county, let alone your state and or neighboring states, is massive. There's so much business to be had. 3 out of every 100 people within the next 12 months are buying or selling a home. That's a NAR stat. 3 out of every 100 people. So how many hundreds of thousands of people are in your community, right? A lot. That's a lot of transactions happening in your community.
Yep. And through that, you're levels away from different people. I may not see my cousin, but my aunt, my sister's going to talk to her nephew who's moving to Colorado. And I'll tell my sister, look at me and let me help Mario get to a great agent in Colorado. Can I make that connection for him? So we know people moving. And people moving. And the piece I didn't show on the platform, folks, because I didn't want to get too deep into it, is it's a bi-directional communication tool. There's a notes section. As that client moves through their sales process, the receiving agent is going to update the status of your client. So you can see your client searching, you can see when they go under contract, you see when they get engaged. So you can see your client in your dashboard process up to under contract and closed. You can message them, they can message you. I didn't go into the details, but I wanted you to be aware of that. The other thing that Ray and I talked about, and my team is willing to do, and Ray helped me with this, is anybody that would like to have a very quick tutorial, 10-minute overview on the application, I and my team are more than happy to call you, text you, set up a time on our calendars where we can have a cup of coffee very briefly and walk you through the application so that you feel comfortable doing it. Man, I was the dude that was on the phone with my bank when I stopped writing checks and I started doing the, bank pay with the bank. It's easy, but it wasn't easy for me my first time. So I'm on the help desk saying, how do I do this? I'm here to help you do that. So my team is here to help you do that. If you would like us to call you, we're not going to try to sell you. There's nothing to sell you. We're here to help you. We're here to help you make money and grow your business. So we're here to offer that. Ray, I think you can let them know to put it in the chat, anybody that's interested.
Yep.
And
Guys,
Ray
just drop
will-
your name and phone number. I will save the chat, get it to John and his team, and they're literally going to call you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and guys, I want to mention one other thing that they haven't really talked about. And Anne has become my new best friend because Anne is the one behind the scenes who is making sure, that John mentioned that she's going to call the agent on the other end and make sure that they can take the referral, right? They can work it, that they are going to work it. But what he didn't mention is if you send a lead to me and I don't make notes in that system for 2 weeks, Anne's going to reach out and say, Debbie, you're not doing what you agreed to do. You're not telling us what's going on with this client. You have to update the lead at least every 2 weeks. Something is happening in 2 weeks. You found a house, you're still searching, whatever. So Anne is making sure that the agent on the other end of the transaction is doing what they promised to do. So I absolutely love that.
Yes, can I just interject for a moment about that?
Of course.
Our team works really hard. We look at every one of these referrals and every one of the notes. So like Debbie said, if it's sitting in the engaged and nothing's moving forward, like she said, we're gonna call them and find out what's going on. So we babysit. You don't have to. That's gonna save you a ton of time. You don't have to think about, wait, what happened to that referral from 6 months ago? What's going on? I'm gonna reach out. You don't have to reach out. We're doing that work for you. And we reach out several times to each one of these just to get an update because we want to push it. We're pushing it through to listing to closed so we can make sure it gets closed for you. So we
Yep.
spend a great deal of time servicing at the back end.
Yep. Our interests are aligned, folks, to make you money, to get that referral in the hand. Like I said, it's that baton. We're in a race. We're in a race with you. You're running fast. You're busy. You have a client. You're going to pass that client using the Relay platform to another agent. And we're going to make sure that we win the race together, that that client gets to the finish line and we make money.
I love it. Guys, no
Okay.
other questions? Did we just like crush it that
Yep.
well?
There's
There
one
is a question.
Go ahead, Debbie.
No, I was just going to say that Mary asked a question, how do we pay you per referral?
Yeah.
And how do you make money? So I'm going to be
Yeah.
very clear with it. And I think it's very fair. When you sign that blanket referral agreement, as the sending agent, you agree to a 25% referral fee. That's pretty standard, right? As the receiving agent, you agree to a 30% referral fee, and the company keeps the 5% difference. So you are still going to get the 25%, and the agent is going to give 30%. So the only thing they get is the 5% when a deal closes. No fees for the platform, no setup fees, no anything like that. This is only when you do business. And one thing that that I know John talked about, but I can't stress enough is I want to have a business that is me putting referrals in the system because I don't have to do any work. If I go in and put the referral in and it took me 30 seconds to put that referral in, I'm not the one on the receiving end who has to go out and work with that client. All I did was put it in because of my network and my influence. So that's what this is all about. You are taking advantage of everything that you have done for the entirety of your life. John talked to relatives, aunts, uncles, cousins, whatever. For the entirety of your life, you are taking advantage of all the relationships that you have built and putting them into that bank account and sitting back and letting somebody else do the work for you. It's amazing.
Debbie, you nailed it. You spoke spot on about how we monetize the platform. You all get your 25% referral fee. Bam. Everybody wants that. That's what you get. So, Debbie, you did a great job also reinforcing the fact that everybody's got their network of people, and it took you 30 seconds. And I told you at the beginning of this call, it's the easiest way you're going to make money in the real estate business. You take 30 seconds, put that referral on the platform, and in a few months, and we're going to help guide that buyer and that with that agent to close. I shouldn't say not the buyer. We don't interact with the client, but we're gonna babysit that referral to close, and you get paid, and that check shows up in Kelly's mailbox. Yay, and you spent 30 seconds. Wrapping up. Any other closing questions?
Guys, there will be a replay. It will be on our YouTube channel, probably by the end of the day tomorrow. And we'll also include links on there for anybody that watches after the fact. But please message any of us if you need something. Don't be shy. If you need help or you have questions or you want a text introduction to John, like, we're very easy to work with over here. So don't be shy. We just want to help you guys get to that next step, whatever that may be for you. Okay.
Ray, thank you. Debbie, thank you. This was a great opportunity to share something that's probably new to everybody that's on this podcast, and new is good. And folks, you have your why. We don't know your why, but we're here to help you get what you need. And we thank you for your time today.
All right, thanks, guys. I put the link to the YouTube channel in there for anyone who is not already subscribed. Thank you. We'll see you next time.
Sounds good. Thank you, guys. Thank you, John. Thank you, Ann.
Thank you for having us.
Bye,
Bye-bye.
guys.
Bye-bye.